Hi everyone, I'm Nancy with Ladybugs Flowers and Rustic Decor, and today we're just doing another little simple picture. I gotta cut out that white. It's got a little lamb playing in a mud hole with a little barn and stuff on the back uh, in the distance from it, but I did design it on Canva, and I got the idea at my aunt's the other day. I seen a little picture that was in a frame that just come with the frame, and it had a little lamb playing in a mud hole. So it just made me think, and then of course, you type in other stuff for it to be on it, because that's all that was on the picture. But I think it is cute as it can be. So we are going to set that up there. Get our paint out. I do want to use some brown. And then I do want to go back and use some white. I should have had my paint out. And I know I just bought some white. I could use that ivory that I've got. Well, I'm not seeing my white. There it is. It's in front of me. Alright, but first we are going to use the brown. And I'm using the nutmeg and the umber mix. I'm not adding any black to it. We're going to just get this painted over. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfect. And I hope everyone has had a great day. Great Tuesday. I've had a pretty good day. I have went to my wholesaler. I started to do a video while I was there, like for my flowers and stuff. I had to go pick up some greenery and some more flowers. Not many flowers, more greenery than the flowers. And my phone. I started to go while I was over there because we don't have a Goodwill or a big thrift store near me. I'm in a small town, not very big at all. It used to be um, a bigger town until they built um, and this was years ago, before they did build a 4-lane road out. It used to be a pretty good booming little town, and it's Cortland, Alabama. which I'm in between Cortland and um, Town Creek. And Town Creek was also a bigger um, town, which I still have more than what Cortland does. But Cortland is a big historic um, little town. Got a bunch of big um, homes, old homes, which is close to where General Joe Wheeler, which is in Hillsboro, which is the next town over where he lived, and where they fought in the war, where he died. That was back in the Civil War. So, but anyways, I want to take some white, and I'm not going to just paint the whole thing white. I'm just going to go over it. Um, just I'm just going to dab my paintbrush over here. We're just going to just swipe, which the picture is going to cover some of the board. But we're still just going to swipe over. Just to give it a rustic look to it. Kind of like the little barn on there. Showing like some of the paint has come off. And I am just going to go ahead and go over the whole board somewhat. Not all the way. Keep them size a little bit. To have the kind of same look. And if I put too much, we'll go back over with our brown. Takes longer if you do all that, but well. And I kind of want to go back around the edge just because I want it to look more I don't want it to be brown. I want it to have more of the white around it. To outline like the frame, the wood, but pretty much what we're doing is a frame. Just one more time. Like I said, we're going to take that white And I just kind of want to go down the edge of not want it to look perfect neither. Not want it to have like it's even all the way. All right. Let's see how far it does come out. I do want to keep some of the um, little frame that I put around the picture. I just about cut it off up there at the top. I need to put my glasses on where I can see better. Need to make it a little smaller at the top also. All right. So what I do want to do is I grab my decoupage that I got at the Dollar General. I have both Mod Podge and the decoupage. I just grab some when I see it. And I am going to put it on the back side of my picture. Not wanting to be stingy with it. That way it's not dry on some of the part of it before I can get it on. Well, I'm going to make my picture wrinkle before I can get it on there. Just trying to hurry up. And it about ripped it down there at the bottom. And I kind of just want to put it right in the middle of my board. And you're not seeing me. Let's get it down. It might be one way or the other a little more. I've done got it laying now, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I am just going to kind of dab around a little bit with my brown paint, especially where I took off that paint or my paper and didn't mean to. And I'm going to get that dried. But I am going to put some of the decoupage down first over the picture. To help support it. And then I'm going to get that dried real good. Paint. And just kind of fill in a little bit where I put so much of that brown. And then I am going to take some of the brown and kind of swipe up it a little bit and down. To give it a more natural look, I guess. Kind of do both of them where it don't look like it was meant to be. As much anyways. With the red. And I'm just going to leave a tail out there. Go back and forth until I'm out. Just placing it in the middle. Take a piece of my khaki. Do the same. Then I'm going to do some of the off-white. Then grab my string up. But it didn't do nothing. Set them back down. And I'm just twirling them back and forth. Then my green. I'm going to do my green again, starting on the opposite side. Then a piece of red. I'm just going to leave that hanging that way. And take me another piece. And I just folded it twice. Do some of the khaki. Make sure all of it, I'm going to have it right in the middle. Then I'm going to do another piece of the off-white. Make it a little shorter. Then I'm just going to tie it up. I'm going to tie a knot. I'm going to bring it around this way. Do it one more time. Just got my nails itching. Bring down my tails. And cut some of the longer ones off, if I can, with these scissors. They ain't wanting to. See how that looks. I think that'll be fine. Spread out your bow somewhat where you can see all your material. And then get it glued on. And I'm just going to glue it up here in the corner. I want it all to be kind of spread out. Well, trying to get some of that extra off. And then up here in the corner, get that tail down there. I might do them down this way. Or a couple up here. We've got a lot of thread. Well, it's material, but light thread. And then we'll stick one underneath there. I got that loop a little long, so we're going to make that a tail instead of a loop. And that's the way it's looking. I think it's cute as a button. And what I'm going to do is just take some of my jute string and glue it down on the back where it can be hung up. Cut that off and then take a piece. It's going to cut me out if I can. Didn't cut good. You can kind of lay that over both pieces to kind of help support it. And it's a piece of fabric. And help it stay glued. And there we are. Now we can hang it up after we get all our glue off. I think it's cute. I don't know what's going on with that khaki piece. We might need to kind of just put it in there behind. A little too much sticking out there. But I think it turned out really cute. And I hope everyone has enjoyed the video. And always remember, you are enough. And have a blessed night. Thank you.